Hello Gemini, welcome to my studio. If this is your first time, my name is Reiki Dan, also known as the Meta Magi. I am a healer by trade. I am a Reiki master, obviously Reiki Dan. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, for the galactic 8-8 portal that's coming forward the next week. Also, this is going to tie in some of that Aquarius supermoon energies that we just had the other day, which is a really powerful activation time. So without much further ado, we're going to pull a couple messages from the Starseed Oracle deck and see what Spirit has for us today, my Gemini friends. First card up is the Blue Flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Yes, Gemini. This is a huge activation period. I literally just said it with that, I just said it about the super full moon that we just had. It's an activation time. So what does that mean, activation time? We might be downloading more information into our subconscious or our conscious mind through our crown chakras. Excuse me. Sorry. So the Blue Flame is all about activation energy. We have to download all this information through our crown chakra into our body, into our cells, into our soul, and it takes some time for it to unpack, to learn the lessons that we get from these downloads. So you might be activating, you might be getting different sensations, different emotions, different feelings, different thoughts, perceiving the world different, feeling more intuitional guidance, just having more knowings, let's just say, right? So activation time, the Blue Flame, this is a concept in spirituality. I forget what angel or saint guides over the Blue Flame, but pretty much there's a meditation you could do with the Blue Flame where you activate the Blue Flame around your energy, burning up all the stuff that doesn't serve you, healing, restoring, and setting you on the new course and upgrading your vibration, okay? So you're going through a heavy activation period right now. It might be causing you a little bit of turmoil in your life, but realize this is part of the journey. These are growing pains to get to your best self that you're trying to activate at this time. Next, we have the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So yes, like this is more about that spiritual journey type of stuff, It's like walking around, like living in awe of life and the life you're living, being in awe of nature and the beauty that surrounds you, and giving gratitude and thanks for the experience that universe, God, spirit, whatever you want to call it, is giving you at this time. So beautiful energy so far to start out. I'm kind of feeling like the flame. You can see there's more blue energy with that heart. So the Blue Flame, activation, spiritual energy, spiritual guides, new downloads, new experiences, a new version of yourself is trying to emerge at this time. So whatever pain you might be feeling, whatever anxiety or stress you might be feeling is part of your greatest journey and your soul path. And speaking of the Lionsgate portal, you could see this Blue Flame is like a portal right here. So this 8-8 is going to be activating you big time, and changing your perspective on the world around you and the world inside of you. Next up we have, beautiful. Okay, this is how we're reading it. Right now, you might be conflicted, right? It feels like you're falling down the stairs. It feels like you're not successful. This is part of your journey that you're on. Sometimes we have to go back 5 steps to go forward 6 steps, to go back 7 steps to go forward 8 steps. So there's like this rocking back effect going on in your life where you feel like you're moving backward, where your finances might feel like you're moving backward, but in reality, Spirit is pulling you back so you can be propelled forward, okay? Look at it that way. So there's lots of conflict. It's like you're falling down the stairs. It's like you're carrying too much burdens and you're falling down the stairs, and you feel physically, emotionally, and mentally like you're not successful, but you could see Spirit is kind of climbing these stairs around you. So as it feels like your body is taking on a lot right now, your Spirit is actually moving to the next level, making your body feel not so good, maybe a little bit icky, all right? Some sort of balancing with the truth coming out. This might be the truth of your soul or truth of knowledge that you're looking to attain, or something that's going to be revealed to you that you didn't know. or even you speaking your truth, more of that blue throat chakra energy, right? So speaking your truth, seeing things clearly, there's going to be this balancing, and you're moving towards material and spiritual prosperity, a new path, a new way to make income, a new way to combine spirit and finances so you could live that balanced, loving life. This activation energy is bringing a huge gift forth for you. So embrace it with open arms and keep walking the path that you're on. It might feel like you're failing, but that's what it feels like. It's not what's actually happening. Keep that in the back of your mind. You are not failing. You are just falling forward. Look at it that way. You are falling forward into success. Yes, there we go. I'm going to put that over there. Beautiful. Okay, so first chakra, Archangel Michael, grounding energy at this time, more connection to nature, okay? You're trying to get to higher levels spiritually, activation, but you can only go as high as your roots go down, right? The branches of a tree can only spread out as wide and tall, as deep as the roots go underneath. So work with Archangel Michael if you're called to do so. He is the spiritual protector. You can call on him to kind of cut the cords of stuff that's no longer serving you, that's not working for you anymore. Grounding energy. This is that conflict and defeat energy in the root chakra. It's making you go into fight or flight mode. It's acting your parasympathetic or your synthetic, nervous system to put you into fear, doubt, confusion, disillusionment. Let's call it that, So working with Archangel Michael, working on the root chakra, doing root chakra meditations will be very beneficial at this time. Next, you have sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, who guides over the third eye chakra. So more blue energy. There's third eye chakra activation coming out, and it's underneath truth. So something needs to come to light so you can see things clearly and live in that truth and that new perspective to activate you. That's blocking your chakra. That's what I'm kind of getting. Something is blocking your your third eye chakra. Sorry, I'm getting jumbled over my words. Third eye chakra is being blocked, but some sort of truth is going to come to light to help you see clearly and trust that guidance and the seed of your soul moving forward. Next, we have the door to value under spiritual and material prosperity. So there you go. Abundance coming in. Maybe not just physical manifestations of abundance, new career ideas, new job, new opportunities, new contracts, new clients, new business, whatever it might be. It's you learning your value in life and you seeing your value and seeing how valuable you actually are to the world and to yourself, okay? So just one kind of difficult card I'm seeing here, nothing really bad, in this reading. There's just a lot of change. There's a lot of change coming forth. So we have to be open and ready to receive the change. Otherwise, we're going to be in this, disempowered fear mode, stuck in conflict and defeat, unable to get out of the mud type of energy. Yes. Okay, so great mystery is coming up first. This is what the natives would call, God, God, universe, whatever you want to call it. It's like we can't see God's plan. We don't know exactly where we're heading. We don't exactly know the road ahead. We don't know everything that's going to happen. We kind of have to surrender to the great mystery that is life and realize that whatever's happening to us now is putting us on our highest path to where we need to go, right? So great mystery is surrendering to the universe, surrendering to our angels, surrendering to our guides, and allowing them to have the space and room to help navigate us through this pathway that we're trying to, this narrow pathway we're trying to walk down. Dream Traveler keeps coming up. Your dreams might be active at this time. You might be seeing recurring dreams coming up. You might be getting little signs or synchronicities or things in your dream to kind of wake you up and get your attention. So maybe keep a dream journal. Pay attention to the messages in your dreams or the themes and look them up. There might be clues to how you can bypass this conflict and defeat energy or what you need to do and next steps on your journey. And that next step of your journey is the circle of life. Movement forward, change, right? being stuck in conflict and defeat for a while. Now this activation energy is propelling you forward. It's making the cycles change. You're spiraling up rather than feeling like you're spiraling down or spiraling stagnation, right? So you're moving on, okay? Movement forward. That's what I'm kind of getting from this card. Things are moving and aligning for you, but you have to get an alignment with them for them to align to you, if that makes sense. So we're gonna pull some tarot to clarify these messages from the Light Seer deck. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Wow. Wow. Yes, love it. Love all of these messages. Activation energy, this 8-8 portal is going to make you like the High Priestess, trusting in your knowings, trusting in your path forward, trusting instead of listening to the chaos of the Gemini mind where you're constantly debating, picking apart, worrying, going back and forth between two decisions. Now you have the clarity to just know rather than think, and trust in your knowings rather than your thoughts that are always constantly battling for space in your mind. And that's going to bring you a lot of peace, right? With the Queen of Cups energy. Kind of similar vibe. It's like intuition, protecting your vibe, protecting your peace, but being calm emotionally, being stable. When we quiet our mind, when we quiet our emotions, and we are open to receive, that's when the guidance leads us to get to the next level. And the next level is the King of Pentacles, you know, being resourceful, being abundant. So you got spiritual and material prosperity, door to value, circle of life, things changing, and the King of Pentacles. Very good omens for money, abundance, business. This is kind of a person that's sitting in their power and allowing the pentacle to attract more money for them, right? So it's like you're setting up maybe like a passive income or a new income stream where money is kind of finding its way to you instead of you having to work so hard to get it all the time. Value is coming to you. Money and abundance is coming to you almost naturally, like you are King Midas. You have the golden touch, okay? So you're getting to this point where everything you kind of touch turns to gold. You just got to trust in the process and get out of your own way a little bit. Next, we're going to pull from the Soul's Journeys card to wrap it up. Soul's Journey deck. Sorry, I just did 3 readings in a row. My words are not coming out right. I talk too much, too fast. It's the problem from being in New York. Talk faster than I can think. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. First card up is Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of that conflict and defeat energy, you know? You're in denial of what you need to do, or you're in denial of the blessings that are coming your way, right? And failure is coming up now under that conflict and defeat energy. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So I kind of said it earlier, I'm like, you're not failing, you're just falling forward, if that makes sense. Failure is falling forward. You have to be okay with failing a little bit so you learn a lesson not to repeat it again. If you're scared to change things up or do something new, we're never going to grow, evolve, or learn. So don't be scared with doing something new, trying something new, or putting yourself out there a little bit. The worst thing that can happen is someone laughs and you bruise your ego a little bit, right? Don't be scared to fail. The only failure to me that there is not trying at all. And finally, service. I feel good when I can help others. So yeah, maybe you're on this spiritual path, spiritual journey. You want to help more people with your insight of awareness. You're getting these downloads and this intuition. The High Priestess says that you're highly intuitive and you kind of give good messages or advice to the collective. So keep that in mind, that you serving others helps you better serve yourself, and it makes you feel better, and it kind of heals you while you heal others, okay? So those are your messages, Gemini. Thanks for being here once again. My name is Reiki Dan, also known as the Meta Magi. I'm sending you guys lots of love for this Lion Gates portal, lots of beautiful blessings, lots of activation energy, lots of money and abundance coming through. Be open to receive and realize you're not failing. You're just falling forward successfully. Have a good day. Love you all. Bye.